Hey you guys, this is Knox from Knox Locks, and today we're going to be doing a special mail call. We have two packages. One's from Gabriel here, and he was nice enough to send me this super cool Abus 7640 lockout tag out. And lockout tag outs, if you're not aware, unlike normal padlocks, they have like a dead core shackle, or like the shackle spring is missing. So just to give you a quick example, see, no pop, but it does absolutely open. And just to show you, look at the spring tension. I mean, yeah, you got to be able to hear that. So the amount of spring tension that's on there that you're going to have to, put on your tensioner to get that open, I imagine it's going to be difficult. So I'm looking forward to take a stab at this guy. One more time, that's a nice, there you go. Awesome lock. But here's something that even beats the locks, and this is just something straight up awesome craftsmanship. Jay made me a complete set in 2 different millimeter. So these guys down here would be the 2.5s, and then these are the 3.5s. So as you can see, hopefully, I mean, these are little tiny rattlesnakes. Meant for my pack locks, ha ha ha, or American locks. And then these guys up here, for standard sledge or quick set size. And I mean, you could definitely see the diameter difference between them. And then there's a couple, these two here have a little nib on the top or on the side that, might be a little difficult with the spring work. So that's hence the wafer. And then this special guy, you should already be able to see it, that little hole right there. So this guy here is a pin and pin. So it took me several tries here. I don't want to send the pins all over the place, but that magnetized the tip of these great. Definitely, there you go. Yes, I do not want to lose that guy. I've already had to play Where's Waldo on my board during my live stream. But nevertheless, as you can see, that's a awesome throw, right? That's a pin and pin. So you're going to get that guy trapped up in your chamber, and then that's going to keep floating down and give you a false negative on the jiggle test. So that is awesome, awesome pin work, man. Very good job, and thank you, Jay Gabriel. Hold on, I just want to flip this around so you could see how it's supposed to be. Oh, come on. Just, I don't want to drop the most important part of the whole puzzle here. There we go. So as you can see, that little T-pin would fly up in there, or float up in there. That would get caught all jammed up in the Bible, and that would be in the core. Alright, thank you, Jay Gabriel. Now, the second package, Southern Specialties. Super awesome. I had done my last week video for the everyday carry. I believe that was the Tinny 201, yeah. And in my personal car, my little Ozark Trail, kind of, in my hip, or on my hip, or in my bag. This thing's, would be one way or the other. I got the multi-tool. And then the star of this show is what hides in the back, my little jackknife. So this is made by Southern Specialties. And as I showed in that video, and you can see here that handle is kind of loose. So the only way I could get it to set right is on the, up on that nib. Now, I was able to reach out to them, where they've seen my video and reached out to me, which is even more awesome. And let's see what good you're finding this out at the same time I am. So this is I pre-negotiated with Jay a little bit. I was not expecting that. Was a nice surprise for the lotto lock. But I had an idea about the rattlesnake pins, but let's see what goodies they throw in. So, if I'm not mistaken, these are either going to be attachments or... Oh, that's like a whole little... That's top of keyway. Bottom of keyway. That's a little mini pick kit. Okay, you got a couple rakes, couple hooks. I'll tell you what, they're pretty clean, man. Hold on, let me get these rakes out of the way for you. Hold on, let me count them off. Okay, both of these are 1, 2, 3, 4 quint peaks. Five pointers. Oh, never mind. One's a 5, one's a 4. Okay. So quad and a quint. And then for hooks, you have a flat hook and a kind of little deeper round hook. But again, these are very, nicely tumbled. Very clean. No bad striations on them. That's very cool. Very, very cool. And it looks like right next to them. Hold on, I want to get it back into the leather pouch proper. It's a nice little set of comb picks. So I know these are used for certain American locks or master locks that are, 4-pin or 5-pin. You just put it in and literally overlift it and turn it. I do not believe I have any padlocks that are actually susceptible to that. I don't think so. And then, this last little set, let's see. Well, that's a nice little knife, or bypass tool, to either investigate or bypass things. And these are some nice wafer jigglers, or rakes, whatever you'd like to call them. So that's very cool. That's a nice little mini kit that, I guess if you were in a pinch or on the fly, you got a bottom, a multi-function tool, a couple rakes, a couple hooks. If you come across a padlock, you got a couple combs, and come across the wafer lock, a couple jigglers. You're kind of screwed for dimples, apparently, but no, that's very cool, man. That's awesome. I'm happy to receive that. Super cool. And then I guess this is either an add-on to this kit, or this might be a add-on to the actual jackknife itself. I'm not sure, but okay, so these are for wafer locks, or they're straight bypass tools. That should go straight up into the lock and just bypass. Very cool. Very, very cool. I guess there's just not room in the kit to put them in. Hold on, it's got information on it that you need not know about. Okay. Alright, along with a phone number to call. And, okay, they added, because in my video I have two different, I have the plastic version, and then I have the metal version that I show you here. And they actually take different size picks. So I believe the plastic one is 25. Yeah, the thicker one. No, wait. Yeah. The plastic one takes less picks, I believe. So that would be the wider gauge. But that's like almost a complete setup or a backup in case any of them break. Or if any of the profiles I didn't already choose. That is super cool. And then even better, them in 20,000. I mean, that's kind of my preferred go-to in any, 18, 20, right about there. That's perfect. A quad peak, quint peak. Yeah, nice half diamond. It's very cool. So extra attachments. And then this was the part they told me in the email that they were going to send. They would like me to readjust the washers on the inside. Apparently, it could be a defect as far as just a simple washer not placed there, or a washer not working right, or maybe the wrong handle was put on there. But either way, they also gave me a replacement turner in case I lose one. That is awesome. Never have enough of those. You never know when it's going to go flying off or something. I mean, honestly, mine has been very good, dude. I can't knock this at all. Like, as far as it, look at that, that's staying in there. That's pretty firm push, and it has. I mean, if I want it out, I have no problem going from the top. I mean, that's the way I push it. I understand you can, get it from the bottom and go that. But I just pull it straight out from the top. I don't even want to mess with it. Like, I'm about to dissect it and put all different things in there. So this was all just from Southern Specialties on the fly. So thank you very much. And again, they left me a phone number over here and a name to get in touch. So I will be doing that. And that is awesome that, for a lock sport community to give a review of a product and for them to see something that, they weren't happy with or felt was a, I don't want to say a bad representation of the product, because honestly, I review it, I carry it every day. I can't even kind of blatantly say it's better than the Southward version. So maybe that got me a little bit of props, but yeah. So thank you, lockpicktools.com. And that's another thing. When I was trying to get in touch with them about this working or not, the reason why there was no correspondence back to me, apparently there was an old email for it was sales to a person that no longer works there at Southern Specialties or Lockpick Tools, whatever. So this is the official website, just in case you wanted to find it like I did. Because if you actually search Southern Specialties, it's not going to come up for lockpicks. You're going to get, it's like a bed and breakfast chain or something like that. At least here in America. That's all I can tell you. In North America, you're going to get some bed and breakfast thing. But yeah, so that's today's mail call and tonight's project. Thanks for tuning in for Knox Locks. And remember, hey, anything is possible when everything's unlockable.